Welcome back to the Delusion Experiment. This is your new moon in Sagittarius reading for my air signs. We have a new moon in Sagittarius on either November 30th or December 1st, depending on where you are. Sagittarius is a fire sign that's ruled by Jupiter, which is the sign of expansion, or the planet of expansion, I should say. And new moons are a great time to manifest or bring things in. So let's dive into the energies of the new moon in Sag for my air signs. First up, we have last quarter moon in Libra. Make time for self-love. Then we have full moon in Gemini. Embrace the flow of life. And last, we have first quarter moon in Gemini. Speak your world into being. Interesting that we have nothing but air sign cards. Also interesting that we have two Geminis. So there might be a Gemini at play here. If you are a Gemini, you could have a Gemini coming in, or whatever develops in this reading might be related to a Gemini. I think air signs, you guys have been doing a really good job of focusing in on your needs, examining your journey, patting yourself on the back, being patient. You've absolutely been making time for yourselves. And I think that this is just a reminder to keep doing that, because I think that the more that we spend time with ourselves and taking care of ourselves in whatever way resonates with us, the more open we become to the flow of life, to what it is that we want to bring in. We connect more naturally with the energy of the universe, of the planet, so that we can become clearer on what it is that we want to bring in to our reality. And that also allows us, the clearer we are, the more we can share that clarity with others. And this might be about you being more comfortable and confident in the path that you've been on recently, the journey that you've been experiencing, so much so that you now feel like there might have been a period of time where you were hesitant to talk about it, that you sort of held that experience very close to the vest. But I think that you've come so far and you've embraced so much that now with this energy, you might be much more comfortable and confident sharing that more outside of yourself, sharing it more outside of your trusted tribe. So let's get some more clarity on these cards in this situation. While I shuffle, if you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you are interested, I am currently booking for 2025 insight readings. I'm only doing about 20. These are in-depth personal readings with a look at 2025 on a whole. There is a link in the description box to book if you are interested. Okay, so the first card that flew out is On Your Own. It's time to take some alone time or be single to get a new perspective. I think this is definitely something that you guys have been working on. And by no means do I think that you should leave a relationship to get perspective, unless that is where you're at. If you are in a perfectly good, happy relationship and you're both fulfilled and it's healthy, just stay. But if you're questioning relationship, maybe this is your sign to take some time for yourself, to get that perspective. Maybe it's time for a break, right? Maybe you need to go within to share some self-love, so that you gain that perspective about what it is that you really want, what it is that you want to be experiencing. Next, we have Free to Move. Embrace your liberty to explore new paths. The world is wide open for your journey. These two could go hand in hand, but I also think that this is telling you that If there are other paths that you're looking to explore, now might be a really good time to do it. It you could make a big decision and just go and choose a new path. But what I'm really hearing is that this is more a time of planning and exploration. Do some research, visualize a little bit, work it out on paper to see if this is really something that you would want or would be good for you or would be a path to growth for you, is what I just heard. It could be for some a time of action, but I'm really getting this is the energy of exploration. And last, we have adapt and thrive. Sometimes these cards are so hard to read. Basically, it's saying be flexible, change, go with the flow. And I think that that sort of makes sense with the free to move. As you're exploring, don't impose blocks to your exploration. This is only an exploration. Know that if this is truly something that's meant for you and truly something that you want to bring in, there will need to be some things that have to change in order to continue to move and flow freely. I'm definitely hearing this is the whole point, right? This is the point of you exploring potential new paths. This is the energy to explore, not the energy to move. But mentally, as you're exploring these paths, let's say on paper or through creative visualization, don't have self-imposed blocks. Don't say, well, I can't do this because of this situation, or if I did that, then this would have to change. This is exploration. This is creative, right? You're flushing things out and you're doing it in the best possible what if scenario. Don't block yourself before it even happens. Don't talk yourself out of something, air signs, before you've even had a chance to really creatively explore where it could possibly take you. This is an energy of expansion, right? So this new moon is giving you the keys to dream big, not silence yourself or stifle yourself, or, this is not an exercise to live within your means. This is an exercise to live beyond your wildest dreams, right? Jupiter is here to help you expand. So if you start with the energy of this new moon, if you start a plan, the energy of this moon has the ability to help you expand upon it to get where you want to go. So next up, we have Emperor, Divine Masculine, Control, Authority. I think right off the bat, this is you trying to control the narrative, right? of your exploration. Try not to do that. Next, we have the Knight of Wands, impulsive, immature, hot-tempered, rebellious, and charming. I immediately heard this is outside. What this energy is asking you to do is outside of your comfort zone, right? So this is what you think you're being asked to do with this energy. This is who you are with this energy. And let's see what this is. The Star. Hoping, healing, inspiration, faith, positivity, and wish. So this is pretty funny. This is who you want to be and exploring your possibilities for your future path. And the future path might be as simple as the year ahead, right? We're approaching December, where a lot of people reflect on the year that we just had that's almost over. They start to think about where they would like to go. And I think that this is sort of how you're seeing yourself as you're listening to me, how you're seeing yourself in this reading. You think that you're in control. You think that I'm asking you to be impulsive and immature, but the reality is I'm asking you to be the star of your own show. And it's not even really me. It's the universe, right? The energy of this moon is asking you to see that you are the star, to be positive, to dream big, to inspire yourself and then have faith that the universe is conspiring to bring it to you. That's what this energy is all about. Oh, all right. This energy is all about abundance. Air signs, you're being asked to open to abundance, to believe that you are deserving of it and believe that it will flow to you. This is the first important step towards receiving it. Breathe deeply and trust that it's on its way. And in all honesty, I have the utter urge, air signs, to be like, ha, I told you so. Next, we have create. You're being asked to connect with the creative side in whatever way feels best. This part of you needs extra attention right now. It needs to be expressed in a bigger way. So there you go. The energy of this moon is asking you to create, right? And maybe I only mentioned a few possible ways. These readings are up for interpretation. So if you have a better, more comfortable way to execute what this energy is asking you to do, then by all means, you do what is comfortable for you. But the bottom line is, this is an energy of opportunity for you. Opportunity for you to explore new paths as we move forward in ways that align with your soul. It's giving you permission to dream big so that you can create the life that you want to live and ultimately soar. You can't make this stuff up. You're being asked to stop dimming your own light, period. It is time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Fly high, dear one. I'm going to leave it at that because the cards literally said these three culminated the entire reading. I truly hope that it resonated with you, air signs. Stay tuned. We have December and weekly readings coming up over the next couple of days. Until next time.